playthrough of Skyrim done by me, LBR Australia, here in 2012. And I think we're up to part 4 now. We've just been to Lucan and got ourselves some gold. And now in this video we're going to be doing a few things around Riverwood and getting ourselves and crafting ourselves more into a warrior, because that is what I've chosen. If you are not being a warrior, then there isn't too much that you can do, especially if you're a mage in Riverwood. So feel free to almost skip this video if you would like. So we're going to ask Alvor whether he needs any help around the forge, and we're going to get 2 leather strips and an iron ingot, I believe, maybe 2. So what we're going to do here is he's going to teach us how to use the forge, basically. So we want to come and activate on the blacksmith forge, and it will bring up the forge thing. The blacksmith forge is used to create new weapons and armor from raw materials. So then we can go to, say, he wants an iron dagger created, so we better do what he says. And it's going to come up here. It requires 2 iron ingots and 2 leather strips. So we will craft one of those daggers. Oh, that's incorrect, sorry. It requires 1 iron ingot and 1 leather strip, which we have just done. So now he says that we need to bring it back to him. Here's an iron dagger.
But it's a little dull.
I reckon it's a little bit dull.
Sharpen it up. Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone.
So this is the grindstone over here, and he's already given us another ingot to sharpen it. If you use different sorts of ingots, then you'll be able to get more power. So, iron dagger. As you can see here, if we use it and fine it up to the fine level, it will go from damage of 5 to damage of 7, and the value will go from 10 to 11, which no one really cares about because we're not going to use it anyway. So, we can go ahead and craft this after applying it, and we're going to go and bring this dagger back to Alvor again.
I could view this. This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them.
Alrighty.
Want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Alright, now this is what we need our pelts for. We're going to come over here to this tanning rack here. Yep, we're going to come over here. So, for example, 1 wolf pelt is equal to 4 little... 1 wolf pelt is equal to 1 leather. 1 leather is equal to 4 leather strips. So these are my wolf pelts that I got earlier. So I've crafted some leather, fox pelt. So he might have just given us a deer hide, I'm not sure. There's a bear pelt as well. So now we've got a crap load of leather.
What? Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
So we come back to this forge, making our hide helmet, and we will come down and forge that for him. So now we can go and bring back his helmet.
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Alright, this is your workbench where you can improve... use workbenches to improve armor. All improvements require materials, blah blah blah. Improvement depends on your smithing level, which is not very good at the moment. So we can use 1 leather here and make this fine. Value goes up by 4, armor goes up by 1. So we fine that up, and we're going to bring this back to Alvor.
You have talent. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
Well, there we go.
Yourself?
So now we've done our little tutorial there. We can go and have a look and see if we can find anything better and more equipable. So we've got steel swords here. It's not really what we want just yet. Just trying to have a look at what perks we could use here. But yeah, the next perk we'll be needing is steel, because these are only iron sort of things. They're not really that crash hot. Yeah, so that's the smithing sort of area, just briefly explained. And now we'll go and have a look at some alchemy over here in the Sleeping Giant Inn, which surprisingly is quite effective early on in the game, especially if you're an archer or a thief. Now, sorry about this little focusing session up here because it's starting to annoy me as well, and I'm only looking right here. Alright, so this is Orgnar, and this is Delphine.
Hard not to.
This is the alchemy lab, and that's what we'll be using. This, well, that's Sven, again, but he's a bard, and he plays things.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius.
I'm going to make a
Sure.
request.
What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but bloody
What do you want?
I can do that one.
Ragnar the Red.
Drink to our... This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
And now we'll stop.
The braggart did swagger in.
So, if we want more ingredients, we can come and find Orgnar here.
We
We'll just
got
ask him whether we can use the alchemy lab.
a little wheat and blister wart makes a healing potion. If you didn't, we have plenty of ingredients. Take a look.
So we can ask him about ingredients, and there's all different things that we can make. So, yes, there's going to be a lot of things here. And for example, we've got blister wart and wheat. So just for purposes of me showing you, I'm going to buy one of both of them, and if you put these together, it's going to make a healing potion. So we come over to alchemy here. It says you can create potions and poisons by combining two or more ingredients that share a common effect. Experiment with different ingredients to learn their effects. So we select our ingredients, and if we go blister wart and wheat, so it'll say potion of unknown effect because we haven't done it before. Then we go craft, and we'll find out that restore health is in fact a common characteristic as it mentioned. So it says restore 22 points of health, etc. So yeah, that's the little bit of alchemy that you can do. And when you go into a new place, it's always good to go and say, heard any rumours lately?
Whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino. Been trying to come. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? Nobody trusts those mages. Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only good.
So I'm just going to ask you about the rumours. They're going to tell you about the Dark Brotherhood, which we'll get to, the Shrine of Azura, which we will get to, and the Stormcloak Rebellion, blah, blah, blah. We already know about that. Oh, and the College of Winterhold as well, which we will definitely get to, because I love that place. Anyway, that's a chicken, if you didn't know. What else do we have to do in Riverwood? We don't have to really do anything. We can go and continue on with the rest. So, without further ado, actually, I've got a better idea. What we want to do is we're going to try and get some better weapons before we go on with that main quest that we had to go and see the Jarl, etc. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go and take on some bandits. Yeah! How exciting. No, bandits aren't really that exciting. In fact, they're the noobiest noobs you've ever noobed. Speaking of noobs, that was a bit of a noob position to come to. Let's not go that way. And we're going to keep coming up this path and jumping over rocks and cliffs and things until we come up to this little mine up here. There's a little icon just there showing like a pickaxe and a hammer. So we're just going to come up there. And that is Embershard Mine. And that's like one of the first places that I always go to when I play through, just to get that little bit of extra experience. Now heads up, just where are we situated here? It's just over there. And there will be a bandit at the door, so if you stumble along through the woods, he more than likely will come and attack you. So, see, you can hear his sword come out. There he is. Just dispatch him like that. Can't see if he's got anything. So, nah, nothing that we really need. Come into this mine. Just try and rush through things here. Loading screens are really annoying. If if Elder Scrolls 6 ever comes out, I don't care. Make them slightly less detailed, but not so long on the waiting. Okay. Go down here. Yeah, look, we've got a mushroom here. That should be fly amanita. Pick that up. It's not very useful. So, yep, got some more bounce down here. Gonna dispatch them. Well, we're gonna try to at least. You smelly bandit. Oh yeah. That's why you don't mess with an orc. Alright, now they're done. Just have a quick search. Gold, lockpick. Good. Some of them have like gemstones and things. Hopefully one will have, so I can show you. Blah blah blah. Gonna take a pickaxe, you'll need that throughout the game. When you come along, especially going to look for ebony ore. Down here. Little coin sack. Tattered journal. Won't need that. You can find all sorts of journals and storybooks and things which will tell you about Skyrim and different places. But unless you want to get this finished in like maybe, well, you can't really finish it, but if you want to get a majority of the way through it in the next 10 years, I would recommend not studying the game, so to speak. So yeah, there's going to be some more bandits. They're all going to come out on the ridge here. They're a little bit suspicious on why you're in their cave. Come and steal their loot. We're going to take that. So they're worth just a little bit. That's also worth a little bit. Right. Now there's no point finishing off a big battle and just charging into one if your health is too low. So it's alright at this one. So just waste all my stamina, didn't hit her. Oh, sit down. So we've got a key off her, which could prove useful. Can open her up in here, and that's where we're going to loot them. So, look, we've got some pretty good things here. Ooh, that's quite a nice loadout. Scroll it. Wow, that is going to be worth a lot. One more axe of swords. Nothing really good there, so nah, not really. Try and leave them if you can. Clairvoyance, it doesn't really matter if you are into magic or not. Clairvoyance will help you. I repeat, clairvoyance is a go-go. Ooh, just logs. Aha! This is iron ore. So you can select mine here. And what he'll do is he'll do a nice little pussy hit on it and you will get iron ore. If it's orcalium or corundum, you will get ore off that as well. Ebony, you'll get ebony ore, that sort of thing. Whatever the vein is, you're going to get in ore. So yeah, this guy's an orc right here. Let's go and take him out. Nothing really of value. So yeah, there's a nice little forge down here. That looks like a skill book. So smithing just increased because we read a skill book. And there's that level that we needed. Yeah! Take those iron ingots. It's okay, I'm not going to use that just yet. That, I'm glad I saw that. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, a few people can get you off surprise. Let's just remember that. Oh, that's heavy, but it's worth a nice little profit. So yeah, there's going to be a few of them in here. This is the last room of this little mine. This archer is pretty annoying, actually. I do not like him. What's he got on him? So, nothing worth. There's a few things up here you can use, though, however. Charred skeever hide. That's a nice little ingredient that you can use. Come around the corner here and you can get a garnet, ruby, amethyst, which are all worth a little bit. And I actually didn't know that those little jewels were there until probably my fifth playthrough, maybe, something around that. I'm talking playthroughs because I've done this game so many times. This will be my 9th. And yeah, gonna have to do a bit of a walkthrough just to get the spirit happening again. So, back out into Skyrim. Ooh, that is a frost dragon. Fearsome bloody things they are. Can get quite annoying. Alright, loading. Okay, so just come back out, and yes, it is night time. It's 9:30 in the night time, and that's going to be the end of this little video, part 4, and that brings up just over the hour mark for our little walkthrough, and we're going to continue on with part 5, and that will be coming out soon. Rate, comment, subscribe. This has been LBR Australia. Love you all. Good night.